Juggalos and Juggalettes, this is your big homie Big Ian coming at you live and direct from downtown Richmond, Virginia for the 2015 Faygoluvers Music Awards ceremony. We have a fun-filled evening ahead of us, including acceptance speeches from all of this year's winners, so stay tuned for all the fun. We are going to be doing a category-by-category breakdown of each award before cutting to the winners for their acceptance speeches. Our first category of the evening is the Underground Album of the Year, which Faygoluvers very happily presents to Scum for The Grim Zipper. Scum won this year's award with over 45% of the vote for Grim Zipper, followed closely by Whitney Payton, On the Brink with 33% of the vote, followed by Killa Capone, Mad World with 10%, followed by Mr. Gray, Remain Raw, and Priceless Hate. We now go live to Denver, Colorado with an acceptance speech from the Gorefather himself, Scum.
Oh, Scum here, repping that Lyrical Snuff Productions. We're up in Denver, Colorado, and we just got this Faygoluvers Underground Album of the Year award in the mail, which I am right now officially receiving. This motherfucker, check this motherfucker out. 2015 Faygoluvers Music Awards. Big shout out to Scotty D and everybody at Faygoluvers who made this shit happen. Biggie and all of them and shit. Oh, hold on. We pause. We are in Denver, Colorado. Anyway, back to this beautiful award. We have here Faygoluvers' first annual Underground Music Award, which I am proud to receive, thankful to receive. I want to give a big shout out to all the fans that fucking voted for me day after day, shared this shit, promoted this shit. All the other artists that were nominated in this, has been an honor to fucking be included, and I'm very thankful for it. Big shout out to Faygoluvers. We're gonna fucks with this Jaeger. We're gonna toast to this award. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna take this motherfucker, we're gonna put this motherfucker on the wall, and I'm gonna fucking admire it and shit every time I come in here. Until the next year, thank you for the fucking honor, thank you for the love, stay sick, rep that LSP, and we will see you on the road.
Our next category of the evening is EP of the Year, which Faygoluvers proudly presents to the demented duo Twiztid for Get Twiztid. Get Twiztid received 56% of this year's votes, followed by Insane Clown Posse's House of Wax with 23%, Mad Child's Switched On with 9%, followed by Jelly Roll's Whiskey Sessions, and Cottonmouth King's Buddha Shack. Now, for those of you who don't know, Twiztid did win multiple awards in this year's voting, and recorded one acceptance speech for all of them. With that in mind, we will be cutting to the demented duo's acceptance speech a little later in the evening. Next up, we have Tour of the Year, which Faygoluvers is also proud to present to the demented duo Twiztid for 2014's This Way to Hell Tour. The This Way to Hell Tour won Tour of the Year with 44% of this year's vote, followed by Insane Clown Posse's Shockfest Tour with 31%, Tech N9ne's Independent Grind Tour with 12%, Hobson's Knock Madness Tour brings up the number 4 slot, followed by Tech N9ne Band of Psychos Tour with number 5. Next up for the Faygoluvers Music Awards, we have Music Video of the Year, which we are again proud to award to Twiztid for The Sick Man. The Sick Man was awarded Music Video of the Year with 49% of this year's votes, followed by Tech N9ne's Strangulation Cypher with 24%, Killjoy Club Surprise with 19%, followed by Slane's Bobby Be Real and Army of the Pharaohs Terror Storm. Our next category of the evening is Mixtape of the Year, which again, Faygoluvers is proud to present to Twiztid for the Fam Volume 2. For the Fam Volume 2 takes this year's Mixtape of the Year category in a landslide with 69% of this year's total votes cast. They are followed by Jelly Rolls, The Biggest Loser with 13% of the vote, DeMafia 6, Hear Some Evil, also with 13% of the vote, Murs and Curtis King, Shut Your Trap, and last but not least, Gangsta Boo and Beat King, Underground Cassette Mixtape. Next up, we have Metal Album of the Year, which Faygoluvers is proud to present to the Tunnel Runner Down Under, your Australian homie and mine, KidCrusher, for Metal Murder 3D. Metal Murder 3D wins Metal Album of the Year this year with 37% of the vote, followed closely by Mushroomhead's The Righteous and the Butterfly, also with 37% of the vote. Hed PE's Evolution brings up number 3 with 13% of the vote, followed by Cannibal Corpse, A Skeletal Domain, and Body Count, Manslaughter. We now go live to Adelaide, South Australia with a word from the Cannibal Clown himself, KidCrusher.
Hey, congratulations, you won an award!
Yeah! We won! Holy shit, bro, look what we got! We fucking won! Thank you! Holy shit, look at this fucking thing! Look what we got! Holy shit! Wicked! Wait, what the fuck is that noise? Ah! Shit! Shut up! Seriously, thanks to everybody who voted for me in this competition. This album meant so much to me, and to know it meant something to somebody else just truly is so fucking hard. Awkward! This album would have been possible without the help of the several people that are involved in the project. So right now, I would like to thank a very short list of people that helped with the album. First, Ian Smith, the Big E in editing. All of the crew of Strongman Pictures in Melbourne, Australia, done all of our videos. All of the Bub Zombies! Alzheimer's of Diet Soul. Zachary Spence, and everybody who featured upon the project. Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Also, a very big thanks to Tony Abbott, who just generally ruined everything. A special thank you to everybody in various ways who put the fire behind this album by unconditional support or unbridled fuckwittery that subliminally made me write so many songs about you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Finally, a huge thanks to Faygoluvers for this award. The one in Bub's hand, not mine. It's great to have the underground community flourishing with this sort of event. I've been supporting Scotty D and his website before I was even in the face paint in my career, so it means so much to me to be a part of the first ever annual Faygoluvers Music Awards. It's so cool. I couldn't have done it without you and my fans, so from the bottom of my cold black heart, thank you so much. It's not a brain taco, motherfucker! So once again, we would like to thank you for giving us Faygoluvers Metal Album of the Year. I'm KidCrusher.
I'm Bub Zombie.
And we are
Wild Stallions!
Wait a minute. No, we're not.
Next up, we have Horrorcore Album of the Year, which Faygoluvers is proud to present to the worldwide chopper himself, Twiztid Insane, for his album, The Last Demon. The Last Demon wins Horrorcore Album of the Year with 31% of this year's votes, followed by Metal Murder 3D with 27% of the vote, Boondocks' Abaddon with 21% of the vote, followed by Axe Murder Boys, the Garcia Brothers, and Low Key's Book of Time. Fun fact for our readers, Horrorcore Album of the Year was the most highly voted upon category in this year's award, with over 7,000 votes cast in this category alone. We now go live to the Brain Sick Studios for a word from the demon himself.
Hold on, let me put my shit on silent real quick.
Rittz. Okay. I got it. Okay. Can you believe this shit? Twiztid motherfuckers saying winning awards and shit. This shit crazy. But I want to thank every one of you motherfuckers that voted for me. This award goes to all motherfuckers who enjoy horror as much as I do. Thank you for your support, homies and homies. Until next time. Brian?
Next up, we have Hip Hop Album of the Year, which Faygoluvers is proud to present to Rittz for his sophomore Strange Music release, Next to Nothing. Next to Nothing runs away with this year's Hip Hop Album of the Year award with 53% of the total votes cast. It is followed in second by Lil White's No Sick Days with 19% of the votes cast, Cess Crew's Codename Ego Stripper with 14% of the votes, followed closely by Slane's King of Everything Else and Apathy's Connecticut Casual. We now take you to Rittz for his acceptance speech for his 2015 Faygoluvers Music Award for Hip Hop Album of the Year.
Yo, I got Hip Hop Album of the Year and a trophy. I want to thank everybody at Faygolovers.net, man, for supporting me and just doing this. This is a cool thing to do, man. And of course, you couldn't do something like this, giving out awards for artists without the fans. So thank all my fans and everybody that's been a fan of giving me the chance to listen to my music for voting Next to Nothing Hip Hop Album of the Year. I personally think it's Hip Hop Album of the Year. No, but I appreciate it, man. I got love for all y'all. Faygolovers.net. Thank you so much. Yo, yeah, it's Rittz. Clientele. Peace.
Next up on tonight's entertainment is Collab Project of the Year, which Faygolovers is happy to present to Detroit's Dead Man and Native Warrior, respectively, Blaze Ya Dead Homie and Anybody Killa for Drive-By, Run These Streets. Run These Streets wins Collab Project of the Year with 39% of this year's votes cast, followed closely by Murs and Mayday's debut collaborative project, Murs Day, with 36% of the votes cast. In third, we have Lil White and Frasier Boy, Bay Area representatives, with 17% of the votes, followed in fourth and fifth by Gangsta Boo and LaChat for Witch, and Murs and Curtis King, Shut Your Trap. We now take you to the Native Warrior, Anybody Killa, accepting his 2015 Faygoluvers Music Award for Collab Project of the Year, live on stage.
On behalf of Faygolovers and the Juggalos that voted, make some noise for ABK and Drive-By for having the Underground Collab Project of the Year!
Give us speech! Give us speech!
Faygolovers, Scotty D. I want to thank my homie, my motherfucking brother Blaze. I want to thank all of y'all. I want to thank the Native World motherfucking crew. I want to thank the cameraman behind the motherfucking light in my face. I want to thank the beer lady that's hopefully going to give me a free beer once I get off the stage, because I do got an award. It's a great Faygolovers, thank you for the motherfucking award. Wait till this year comes. I'm going to have about 15 of these bitches. Watch. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
ABK! 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 Yeah! ABK!
Man, love y'all. It's time to party now. Whoop, whoop.
Blaze will be joining us for his portion of the Drive-By acceptance speech during Twiztid's acceptance speech video, which we will be getting to very shortly. Next up, we have Supergroup Project of the Year, which Faygolovers is happy to award to Dark Lotus for The Mud, Water, Air, and Blood. The Mud, Water, Air, and Blood wins this year's Supergroup Project of the Year award with 61% of the total votes cast. It is followed in second place by Killjoy Club's Reindeer Games with 22% of the vote cast. In third, we have Nodis's Fuck Everybody with 7% of the votes cast, followed by dual nominations for Army of the Pharaohs, Heavy Lies the Crown, and In Death Reborn. We now take you to Twiztid and Blaze Ya Dead Homie, accepting their awards for the course of the evening.
What up, motherfuckers and motherfuckers?
Yeah, award time!
Motherfucker! We want to thank Faygolovers.net for presenting us with all these motherfucking beautiful crystal ice sculptures.
That's basically everything across the map. We want it all.
Good God, we
Best
love you guys.
album, best topless shots.
Best bottomless with no underwear.
We want it.
He won it.
All of it.
It's in his sidecar. Nevertheless,
We win.
we win. Blaze, get in here, motherfucker. We're saying thank you. You're in these motherfucking awards too, Sick
What up?
Man, motherfucking
Video of the year.
Super Group, Dark Lotus, motherfucking. We just want to say thank you to everyone who voted for us.
I got a drive-by award.
He did.
Yes, award accepted on behalf of drive-bys.
Look at this. This is motherfucking a deck of motherfucking pass these motherfuckers out.
We never get awards.
Trick or treat, motherfucker, trick or treat.
This
All
is
right.
my first award.
So again, man, we can't say thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts. We want to say props to everyone who was in the categories with us, that was nominated for the shit.
But you lost.
Well, I'm God damn it. But anyway, we thank you motherfuckers again, hey, for voting. Look, here they come at your face. Yeah!
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the conclusion to the 2015 Faygoluvers Music Awards, our final category, Album of the Year. We have yet another repeat winner for Album of the Year as we grant this final and most prestigious award to Dark Lotus for The Mud, Water, Air, and Blood. Dark Lotus walks away with its second and most important win of the evening, with 42% of the total votes cast for the Album of the Year category. It is followed in second place by Tech-Nine's Strangulation Collabos album with 35% of the total vote. In third, we have Killjoy Club's The Reindeer Games with 14% of the total vote. And finally, in fourth and fifth place respectively, we have Army of the Pharaohs in Death Reborn and Body Counts of Manslaughter. We now take you to Detroit Murders for the acceptance speech of the Southwest Strangler and the Duke of the Wicked, the Insane Clown Posse.
Thank you, Juggalos, for voting Faygoluvers Music Awards.
Yeah!
Dark Lotus, winner of Supergroup Project of the Year.
And Album of the Year. Stop playing.
Woo! Thank you for all the Juggalos who voted.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah! Lotus for life! Yeah! Woo!
That concludes the awards ceremony portion of our broadcast, but tonight's festivities would not be complete if we did not take a moment to reflect on the many talented artists that the underground lost in 2014. It is with that in mind that I bring you to the In Memoriam portion of tonight's broadcast. Terry Jones, better known by his stage name TNT, was one of the 3 original founding members of the Detroit supergroup Nodus. Together with members Esham and Mastermind, the group went on to release its debut album, Life After Death, in 1992. Since then, they recorded 7 more albums and a mixtape, forever changing the face of Detroit hip-hop and horror music as a whole. Terry Jones and his musical contributions as TNT will never be forgotten, and he will be sorely missed. Wayne Richard Wells, better known by his stage name Wayne Static, died on November 1st, 2014. Wayne Static was the frontman for the popular alternative metal band Static X. Wayne Static's unique take on music set him apart in metal and music from the very beginning. He released 7 full-length albums during the course of his career, including 6 with Static X and 1 solo prior to his death. Wayne Static toured the world over with his music, including a performance at the 2014 Gathering of the Juggalos just a few short months before his death. Death brought sadness to many, and he will be sorely missed. And last, but certainly not least, we have the passing of Dave Brockie, better known by his stage character Odorous Arungus, who passed away on March 23, 2014. Dave was a twisted visionary who, through his graphic, unique stage shows and unique social political satire that was so unique to him, brought joy to millions of people across the world for almost 30 years. Due to his fierce independence and unique approach to music, Brockie was often shunned by the rest of the music industry, but still managed to earn 2 Grammy nominations over the course of his career. Dave Brockie's accomplishments and contributions to music and the arts are innumerable, and his death was a crushing blow to the metal community. Dave's death left a palpable void in music that is felt here in Richmond more so than anywhere else. He was truly one of a kind, and he will forever be missed. That concludes our In Memoriam segment and the 2015 Faygoluvers Music Awards. I want to thank all of you who took the time to tune into our awards ceremony this evening, and to all of our readers who took the time to vote earlier this year. Stay tuned to Faygoluvers.net for all the freshest, most up-to-date underground news. Be on the lookout for the 2016 Faygoluvers Music Awards coming in January. For Faygoluvers.net, this is your big homie Big Ian, signing off.
Falling through the sewers, it's an intricate job. Some only a foot wide, I move like the blob.